Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my final guide for how I make money in GTA Online. Now, quick disclaimer, I am lazy. So this video is not a sweaty, you have to play it for 4 hours a day or anything like that. This is going to be literally what I do almost every day. Well, kind of almost every day. I've had a period where I have not played this game. However, we have left our console on for a few hours, just whilst the safes accumulate. And as you can see, we're just picking up our first 200k there. Usually, if you was to leave this on overnight, you would have, obviously, 250k, the max you are able to hold. And usually, I can probably get around 4 million plus doing this, and this takes me half an hour, I would say. As you see, you know, the other things are selling things like these. To be honest, I think this is kind of broken, to be honest. It doesn't seem to be... Every now and again this kind of crashes and you just start making money from it, which is very strange, but hey ho, what can you do? So every now and again you do have to just reassign everything to them, because this has been on overnight and none of these three have made any money. So clearly it's just not, it's not been working properly. But we have collected our first 250. I think what's probably best if I just pop all my money in there, and we will keep an eye on our monies. 2.7. We'll go 2.8. We'll round up. We started at, what's that, 2.5 then? This is a quick video. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a long tutorial or anything like that. I'm literally just showing the best way I make money, because this is it. As you can tell, I'm using the teleporting glitch. Is it a teleporting glitch, really? Fast travel glitch. Is it really a glitch? It's been in the, you know, it's been on here for years. You know, this has been there for years. They haven't removed it. So it makes me think they're probably going to keep it here anyway. You know, what's the need to get rid of something that doesn't hinder someone's experience, but it just streamlines it? Do you know what I mean? I don't enjoy the fact of the travelling, you know, because you've got to travel all the way up to the hangar for a minute's worth of work, you know, so it's not necessarily a good thing. But I do it in this order simply due to what I'm going to do afterwards. So how it usually works is I go AFK in the nightclub. Once I return, obviously you collect your money, refill your popularity meters and all of that, and then what ends up happening is I'll play for a little bit afterwards. So I normally do these first, all your stocks, and by stocks I mean your hangar stock, sending our little rooster out to go and source some special cargo, I think that's what they call it. Or hangar cargo? Is it different to special cargo? I don't know. Anyway, after that, you have 5 warehouses that you need to travel to. This is, again, my convenient way of doing it. Each to their own. Whichever ones you have, fair enough. But I have these ones. The reason why I have these ones is quite simply, supposedly, they are the best ones. Are they the close? I don't know why, if I'm being honest. I'm yet to do a sale mission on these. But this is supposed to be, these are supposed to be the closest ones. So, you know. And as you can tell, we're already what? We're just coming into 5 minutes into the video. And it's really... I've spent no time travelling. Do you know what I mean? Like, the biggest thing, it makes sense, you know what I mean, to do it like this. It's the quickest process, and plus going to the hangar benefits you for basically the rest of this. And, oops. In the short, the hangar, whoops, that's what you get for not paying attention. The hangar allows you, there's a glitch with the hangar. Once you enter the hangar and then exit it, you can then start sprinting inside all businesses. I don't really know how or why or when it resets or anything like that, but you can now sprint in every business. You can't sprint in these usually.
How we doing?
But obviously,
It's done.
clearly we can, simply due to the fact that we've gone to the hangar first. So this is why, again, another reason why I have the order the way that I have the order. And we just make it so much easier for ourselves. This is the easiest way that we could do this. You know, the special cargo, it's worth it if you're not going to do the missions for it, if I'm honest. You know, you're paying 7.5k for up to 3
Hey, sure.
special cargo items, or, you know, however many it decides to give you. And if you're paying for 5 at a time, you're bare minimum getting 5, and, you know, on a maximum you're getting 15. And that's going to accumulate very quickly. The positive of using these as well is if you don't want to leave your console on, your hangar and special cargo will continue to just accumulate anyway. It will just come whether your console's off, whether you're in AFK, whether you're not even on the game. It will just carry on. So if you actually decide to play this game or play a different game, set your timer for, you know, a full in-game day of about an hour, 40 odd minutes, 50 minutes to be safe, and then just every 50 minutes come back on GTA, do this little cycle, and then go back off it and carry on doing your life. But if you want to play this game, this is the best way for it. You can oh, nearly just. No reason for that, no reason for violence. I am quite ill today, so I do apologise for my weird voice and the fact that I might sound like I'm struggling to breathe. I am obese, so it could also be that, but I don't think so. Is that all 5 already? Have I just flew through them? Did I do that one? Did I fly straight past it? I don't know. It's too late now. I've done it. Now we finished this one. Look at where we are, right by our auto shop. Why do we go to the auto shop afterwards? Now, the auto shop is the best thing to go afterwards. Go away, Vincent. Quite simply, because of distance. That is all. There's nothing else to it. It is also close to the nightclub. So, could you then spend your time going from the nightclub to here first? Yes, you could do. However, with the fact of the hangar and all the special cargo has timers, you're better off just doing those, as they are the bigger money makers. This is a small accumulative amount of money, which doesn't really make much money, but overall it adds, you know, it adds to the overall equation. It doesn't make masses, but it's so easy that you can't reject easy money. Do you know what I mean? Like in GTA, it's I literally just travelled for seconds to come here. I don't pay any attention to what I'm told because it doesn't make a difference. You might sit there and think, oh yes, of course it makes a difference. It doesn't. You can put everything in the vehicle that you're told, and you will still get a dissatisfaction, and they will take money away from you. So it's bollocks. Let's make sure it's actually gone. It's bollocks. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a simple, oh, if I follow it to a T, then I'll make money. That's not how it works. It is not how it works. Now, we've only got a few more places to go to, but we're going to go to here first. What I would do, actually, I'm going to show you how I do it. I was going to do it for the video, but how I do it to maximise income and to maximise the potential of growth is my next place is the agency. The reason why I popped to the agency next is, again, I'm yet to have the maximum of 150 contracts done. So I'm yet to get the maximum amount in the bank every hour. Well, every in-game day. So the idea behind going here first is we come here, there's potential to do a mission. Now, I've only decided that I'm only going to do specialist missions, basically, for the career progress. I can't really be bothered to do anything else. I can't be bothered. If you want to grind it, and you want to jump on and do a mission every time you come here, cool, fair enough. Do one of the easy ones, that's fine. But if not, then just do what I do. Vehicle recovery, recover valuables. I'll do recover valuables because vehicle recovery it has potential for it to be in the humane labs, and that one's woeful because then you have to reset and you have to change your spawn location to agency and just reset and reset and reset until you get the one that you want. And more often than not, I get humane labs, so it's not worth the risk. Whereas recover valuables is easier. And it takes a lot less time. There we go, right here. Now whilst we fly, I'm going to pop our goodies on. Snacks, we've got a good amount of snacks. So yeah, this is an addition. This is a slightly longer version of how you should make money. But honestly, it's simple. It's so simple because these missions especially, they're so easy to do. Now all we do is just run down the stairs. There is someone always by that door that gets you. Or gets me. But purely to save time. But it's because he has a fucking shotgun. He just one-taps me with the shotgun. Just gonna try and see if I can find... Okay, so we can find the money now. There's potential I didn't walk close enough to the safe upstairs. So hopefully it's not a safe upstairs. Collect the monies. Nope, safe is down here. That's fine. We know exactly where the key code is. The good thing is with these ones is... Please? I'm trying. There we go. The good thing is with the recover valuables is they're all in the same place. There's only 2 possible spawns for it. Uh-oh. Are the rest of them upstairs? Yep, okay. Yeah, 2 possible spawns. It's this and the strip club, I believe. And again, they only have a set amount of places where everything can spawn, so it's... That was me in a mirror. Shit myself then. Is that you? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was good timing. I feel very, very, very cool. Now run before we die. Run before we die. Spin, 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 spin. Bye, guys. Here we go. Quick little break. And again, that adds an additional 60 to like 90k. I believe it was 60 to 80k. These pay quite well. On top of that, you know, they work towards earning career progress, and they also work towards your actual daily amount from here. So you might as well just jump in and do them. Also, whilst you're here, pick up your shit. Pick up your snacks, pick up your armor, pick up your ammos. He's coming in looking like he's been gunned down and just walking. This blood mechanic in this game is very outdated. Because I feel like as next gen came, more blood was added. And now the game just looks like you are just a walking corpse half the time. Now, pick up the snacks.
The one and only.
Thank you.
So what you looking for?
Body armors, and then I will pick up my explosive ammo because you can't just casually pick up explosive ammo. But the rest of the ammo you can pick up just up here. And if you scroll, you can just purchase all your ammo right there and then. It is that simple. I'm pretty sure, it sounds completely right, I'm pretty sure I'm now at a level where I can buy an RPG and just haven't bought one yet. I'll buy one later. It's alright. Now, stage 2. How long has this taken? This has already taken 15 minutes. But again, in 15 minutes, you have the potential to have earned from the arcade and from your warehouses. You've earned nearly $1 million doing this. And you might sit there and think, nah, there's no chance. But with the fact that you've spent money, every time you've spent money, you've made quite a high amount of money in return. You usually double your money when you spend it. So I've made easily 100k plus from the special cargoes. You can make more, and again, the more you have, the better it is. So it all depends on what you do. This is now some of the more boring ones. You know, again, I'm showing in depth, but I'm also explaining what you can do to skip. Salvage yard, I would say, is important. Just to do these 2 missions. Again, the agency isn't relevant. And this is the reason why we have the spawn location now as a salvage yard. 4.5 miles is not worth it when you can get one that spawns less than a mile away. I usually have a distance of less than 2 miles. I'm quite comfortable with doing that. Anything other than that, it isn't worth it. You know, you've only got to do this a few times. The safe isn't that full. But again, the safe isn't that full because I didn't leave my console on for too long. If I left it on for longer, it would have had 100k sitting there. Usually, I think it's 114 or something along them lines. So I'm missing out on hundreds of thousands in this video. However, I'm still just showing you the premise of the idea and how simple it is. Now we patiently wait. 1.6. We'll do that. Just for the sake of the video. I'm going to show you how easy it is. We're going to do both of them because, let's be honest, at this point, is anyone watching? No. And I don't know about you, but I prefer longer form of content. You know, longer videos. Finishing work, whacking a video on, or just finish beating your wife. Whack a video on. Sit down with a Carlin. It's nice. It's chilling. It's fine. You know, your son's crying. You've just shut him up. How? I mean, we'll let you imagine how this goes, right? We've just made a joke about beating my wife. So what am I going to do to the child? That's your choice. However, there's nothing there to hit. The mechanics in this game is so old. The fact it's still played 10 years later is crazy. Let's just pop our lights on, make ourselves feel pretty. Now, we just hopefully don't get stuck between any of these. Thank God. Oh dear. Let's just swing my third leg. Well, that's gay. Which there is nothing wrong with. I'm allowed to say that. I have gay friends. Remember that as a defense. I'm allowed to be racist. I have black friends. Or is it I'm not racist, I have black... I don't know. I don't have black friends. I have brown friends. Doesn't mean I'm racist. I love all colours. I would love to see someone who's a weird colour though, I must admit. And yes, weird colours do exist. You know, like a red. Stick to the script. Yeah, they complain. They complain about the auto shops quite often. But they also complain when you do it properly. And again, it depends on... You will more consistently get your satisfaction bonuses if you follow it to a T. However, it takes more time. Is it a long time extra? maybe it might take you a minute to completely do it, whereas I took, what, 10 seconds? It's not a major time difference. However, I feel like in the long term, if you are going to be doing this every day, or multiple times a day, or well, they're the only two ways exist. So, ignore me, I'm ill. Yeah, it's worth doing it my way. But again, I'm not going to assault you if you don't. It's okay. It's okay, little bear. It's okay. Let us roll. Roll. Iron. Hate that. Merely because it just wakes you up. And they roll around at like 5 AM. Get a grip. It's my day off. But when they do it when you're on nights, it's the worst. Oh my god. You've just came home. Just had you wank. Don't say that on the internet, Owen. It's too late now. It's here forever. You've just dried yourself off with your crusty towel, and now, oh dear. Let's go sleep with the joys of the finish, and then nope. Fuck off. Right? Fuck off. People gotta earn their money, but also fuck you. Fuck you. Yep, lovely, we're done. One more, one more, one more. Now I'm starting to sound like them. Now we could get lucky and get 2 in a row. Whilst we wait, quick drink of water. Everyone stay hydrated. Now 3 miles is not too bad. Ugh. I'm too ill to talk this much. 3 miles is not that bad, but if you've seen where it was heading, it was making you head. It was going to make you head.
All right, we just gotta strip this bad boy, and then the money is all ours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Shut up. Up here. And there's only one way this is going to lead you, and that's further out here. And let's be honest, stuck on the freeway doing this shit. It's long. This vehicle isn't quick enough to just casually sit on a freeway. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. I'm going to tell you that for free. I've been waiting all day for someone to approve my post on a Facebook page. I've been waiting since yesterday. I'm trying to buy a car, but I need to know information about said car. And could I Google it? Yes, but also there's geniuses on Facebook pages. Why not just use them? But then there's Facebook pages that allow you to just post freely whenever you want. And yet this page, every single post has to be approved. Like, why? Why can't you just let me post and let the question be answered, and then, yeah, I don't know, have a system where posts expire after a week, or whatever the fuck you want to use? I don't fucking know. My leg hurts. My body hurts today, guys. So, if you're actually watching this far in, I'm sorry. Now, honestly, I've forgotten the most obvious thing that I should have done. So I may post this video in the long form, which is what I've done now, and then cut it down. Ugh. See, sometimes the distance, it depends if you can be bothered. Meow, 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 meow. Fuck you. Was there a need for that? No. But there also isn't a need for my mother to speak to me the way she does. That's life. And now we return for the last time I'm trying to remember if I've done everything, and I believe I have. Kind of, I think. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think so. I think I've done well. We done good. We done good. But I believe this is... Yeah, this is everything. Now, what do you do after this? Now you do your SAL missions. Now you've got... If you're anything like me, I have 3 SAL missions. I have my nightclub, my bunker, my acid lab. My acid lab is usually full because, again, what I tend to do is when I go to the hangar, before I enter the hangar, I will call Mutt and get the the acid lab resupplied. And then with this time that happens, and then doing the other SAL missions beforehand, that's the SAL mission that gets done. You know, no, that doesn't make any sense. That then gets full. The acid lab, the nightclub, the bunker. The bunker earns you 400, I think about half a mil. 400k profit if you think of the 75k that was taken. You then have the nightclub, which earns me usually 1.3 to 1.5 million. So you're looking at 2 mil from that. You're looking at a mil that you've picked up just from doing these. So that's already 3 million. You've got acid lab, which is half a mil again. But again, I think it's more like 400k because of 65k resupplies. And then to finish it off, if you think of all the money you've made, or you will be accumulating from your special cargoes and your hangars and your agency, which is where the video will be finished off because we're going to go see if there's another specialist for us to do, then you clearly, you make, especially if you do the 2 agency missions, or if you choose not to, you make 4 million, you know, and that's within the space of, if you look at now, it's 27 minutes it has been. And now when we go and sell everything, it's what, 10 minutes a sell mission, 15 minutes a sell mission, so you do everything within the hour. Everything is done within the hour. And at that point, you've made closer to 5 million within an hour. Again, yes, you've had to leave your console on overnight, and you've had to let your nightclub fill up and all of that. But who really gives a shit? That's not that big a deal. You've made 5 mil for playing an hour, and this is my argument. There's no need for you to sit on the game unless you genuinely enjoy it and rinse it. There's no point in rinsing the game. Just play it whenever the fuck you want. And then on the night time, just let it sit. Do you know what I mean? Let it sit. Oh, vehicle recovery. We have one, so we will do it to finish off this video. But you can see it's. You can take these. Eventually, you ain't going to need to do these. You know, so you can take these out. These couple of minutes. So you're looking at closer to 25 minutes. Do you know what I mean? To do all this. And then you've got your free sale missions, and I do have a tendency to reset my bunker sale missions, just again for laziness. So you will lose money, but if you do the first one that they give you, you know, to maximise as much money you can make, you can do that. You earn 5 mil. And LSIA. Beautiful. After that, you've then got Cayo Perico, which is the only way I'd recommend you actually playing the game to earn money. Just Cayo Perico. I would recommend having 2 accounts where you have 2 Kasatkas and you just do it back to back. If you have friends, then have a friend. And then at that point you can do it 4 times. Where you go, you do all your prep missions, he does all his prep missions, and you just come together. Do yours, do his, do a 75% split, because realistically you're doing 2 of each, so it doesn't matter. That way you're both earning reasonable money, and that can be done every hour, is it? Hour and a half cooldown? Not the 4-hour cooldown or something stupid of what they like to give you when you do it solo. But you can still do it 2 times because of your 2 characters. You know, and that adds up to 6, 7, 7.5 to 8 million. And again, you do them within the hour. So now you spent 3 hours on the game. and you've made 7, 8 million in 3 hours. You know, and then you've got to think of all the times that you make money on the game by saving money. Ugh, I hate this bit. Let me just do everything. Cool. There is just so many enemies around here that's all got cover. Which obviously, you know, I get that's the aim of the game, but nice. Nice. Oh, you're dead. Okay, good. Now you've got to find the stolen motorcycle.
Get behind something. Kiss the suelo.
Boom. For some weird reason, you can't ever sprint in this interior. I don't know why. Regardless what you do, regardless where you go, you can't sprint in it. I will always do it this way. Press the recovery button first, because if you jump on the bike, backup then comes. And you obviously don't want backup to come, so just leave it. Come do this. You ain't got to jump on the bike to jump back off. We now just roll it. And we've actually got a reasonable bike to race away. I do such silly things. See? And now we fly before we get killed. Which happens, to be honest, you do get killed there sometimes. I'm still yet to, but if I'm honest, sometimes enemies just have weird aimbots. So it doesn't surprise me if you would die. I always take this exit for no other reason other than convenience. You don't have to wait for a gate to open. You know, this is... God, this mission might take you 4 minutes to do. A minute travelling, 2 minutes in there, and then a minute travelling back. I'd say that. Less than 4 minutes. And, you know, you've made 60k, I think it said, or 50k. And it doesn't matter if it's Specialist Plus on here or what. It's still easy. It's so easy. It's always a bike, which means you always have a very easy time escaping. The only thing that really worries me about it is the death as you exit, because I don't know where you'd spawn on the airport if you was to die on the exit of the hangar. The rest of it, obviously, you don't really worry about much. They will they will continue to chase you until you get back. But if you look at where they are, they take ages. You know what I mean? The catch up is so slow.
Good work out there.
And now that's it. That's all that's left. That is all that's left. We've made all the money we can make within the space of 35 minutes. Now, any disclaimers? Mutt. Be sure to call Mutt once you arrive at your hangar before you enter it. That is the simplest thing that I forgot. Because again, what do you expect? I'll do it now, at the end of the video, to prove that all of this can be done within 35 minutes. Which, if you can't jump on the game for 35 minutes, honestly, it's probably not worth you playing. Unless you just want to spend money on it. That's not me being a dick, it's just, this game's an expensive game to play. There's a lot of shit. And we're done. Usually you do it at the beginning, because by the time you've gone through all of this, it's then been delivered and, you know, it's then starting to be used. Whereas now, I have to wait for delivery before it can even get used. And you see, you know, we're close to what? 3 mil. It looks like we've lost money. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like we've lost. We haven't made any money. Have I been spending money? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.